So let's start out this video with a question. Is direct mail still useful? No one will argue that today's marketing channels have all shifted to a digital format. But I believe direct mail can make a significant impact on your customers, and best of all, a positive impact on your bottom line. So let's start with the advantages of direct mail. Direct mail can provide your customers with a unique, personalized experience that helps your business stand out from all of the crowd. One of the main reasons why direct mail performs so well is that it is tangible. Customers receive a personalized, physical item in the mail, and they got to do something with it. And when you craft a compelling, meaningful message or a promotional offer, this helps make that customer more likely to keep it, read it, and respond to it. Now, because direct mail is tangible, it proves to be memorable. One of the main goals of advertising is to make sure you are remembered. What's the point of an ad if nobody remembers your name? It is easy to just scroll past all of the digital and social media ads out there and forget entirely what you saw. But if an oversized postcard or a highly personalized letter shows up in your mailbox, consumers see it and they have the immediate opportunity to engage with it. And since it is tangible, it is really easy for them to remember your name, find your website, find your phone number, your address, and they can connect with you. Now, the next advantage, direct mail can be very creative. We live in a very visually oriented society, and people are drawn to visually appealing images. And direct mail can let you get really creative with your offer. And my favorite advantage? Well, there's just a lot less competition with direct mail. As a marketer, when I see the ability to hyper-target a potential customer base without a lot of competition, well, I really start paying attention to that medium. And with more and more companies ditching their direct mail efforts, I believe you have a much bigger chance for your business to stand out. An eye-catching, thoughtfully distinguished mailer can go a long way in advertising your business and generating results. Now, if you've never done it before, launching a direct mail campaign is pretty similar to a digital process. The only difference is how that ad actually gets distributed. The following steps will help you create and track your direct mail campaign. And number one on the list, you got to define those campaign goals. What is it that you want to achieve with your direct mail campaign? Do you want leads? Do you want increased store traffic? Do you just want more visits to the website? Announce a new product or service? You must have a clear goal at the beginning of your campaign. Number two, you got to know your audience. Now, for any campaign to be successful, you are going to need to entice your audience to engage and take action. You got to consider the needs of who your target audience is and how you might fill those needs. By filling a need or by solving a problem, you will be well on your way to a successful campaign. It's time to create that mailing list. Now, there's basically two types of list you can use. You got an in-house list. These are your customers or people who you've already engaged with. And then the other is you go out and you purchase or rent a list. Generally speaking, I have seen the best success with using an in-house list. These are people who have already engaged with you and they're familiar with who you are and what you have to offer. Step number 4, decide on your call to action for your campaign. Your call to action is crucial. It is why determining your overall campaign goal is so essential. You need to tell that consumer what it is you want them to do next. A good call to action is attention-grabbing and memorable. Take the time needed to create a compelling call to action. Step 5, choose the format and go to work designing that direct mail piece. Direct mailers come in all kinds of shapes and sizes, and your budget and marketing goals will help dictate the type of mailer that you need for your campaign. And when choosing your direct mail, make sure your goal and call to action is the main focus. Don't bury the call to action in the graphics or the text. Make your message and your desired action easy. And finally, send that mail out and track your response. Now, if your audience is small, you might be able to do all this in-house. But most businesses out there work with a direct mail shop or a processor. And my advice, let the experts handle the campaign's printing, postage, and the mailing. And when designing your piece, make sure to create a call to action that will make it easy for you to track the response rate. This can be as simple as something like present this postcard for your offer, put a special telephone number on it, or a unique landing page on your website. If you don't track it, you will never know if it worked. Now, like any marketing campaign, your offer needs to fill a need that the consumer actually has. And if your message is compelling and meaningful, just about any advertising medium will generate a positive response, including direct mail.